And there we have it. Graduated bob. 2 combs from TikTok. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Thank you much for being here. Today's video is going to be a take on a graduated bob using combs, 2 combs together rather than a ponytail. Because I want to pick up on this, hairdressers have been like, what are you doing ponytail haircuts for? Showing people how to do the hair at home. Whereas this hairdresser, I don't know who it is, I'll pop a clip in here so you can see. He put 2 combs together, cut it down, and then that's seen as professional. So I'm going to show you this method today. It's a really quick way of doing it. But again, it's just seen as professional rather than putting the ponytail. I don't cut hair in ponytails in the salon. It's just something that I wanted to show you guys as a learning aid, as an educational piece, just to see where hair is brought back to. I don't know how many times I've said it. Hair brought back to, elevated to, cut off, and where it falls to help younger hairdressers or hairdressers struggling to grasp trends or where hair travels to. So yeah, let's get into the video. So just going to be working on this mannequin, and I'm just going to want to wet it down. And then all we're going to do is be bringing the hair back, putting 2 combs in, and then cutting it off. And then that is seen as a more professional way of doing a ponytail haircut. I see it as a really cool educational piece, as I do with the ponytails. But there you go, hairdressers are a funny breed. And if you cut anything in a ponytail, it doesn't seem to be professional. So this is just going to be a really simple sectioning pattern from front to back. And what I will do is on the back, I'll be bringing it all back, and then the sides I'll pull back, and we'll get a nice graduated bob. I'll show you what I'm going to do just on this side here. Again, we just want to do a central parting. Now what we're going to do is what I do on a lot of haircuts and colours, and how we find the high point. We pop that there, put our finger on there, and then we comb down, and it brings us, depending on the mannequin head, but also the individual, to just behind the ear or just on top of the ear, depending on head shape. But there we go. That's just section. Let me put it around a little bit. Section off like that. Same on the other side. So straight down, just on top behind the ear on this mannequin. This mannequin is a pivot point. With the other ones I use, it tends to fall just behind. But again, it just depends where and how the mannequin's head shapes are. This is what we're going to do. And I've got my 2 Alpha Italia combs here. So, comb it all the way back. I'm going to get this side, comb it back into the middle like so. And there's my combs, creating that angle. And then just want to make sure that the hair is pulled nice and tight through the combs. But this way is seen as more professional. There's a lot of companies that are sharing it. I'm not talking about you, James, The Life of Hair. He did a little reaction to it on TikTok. I seen it that day as well, when I was thinking, right, I'm going to do it on a mannequin, considering I'm known as the guy with the ponytail. So holding that down there. And then we're creating, so we're pulling the hair back. So it could just be a little bit tighter. It's better from the bottom. There we go. So, like I did with the ponies, I'm just going to texturize it. Just tidy up that baseline, this little hair. Oh no, it's off. They're all off. So there we go. You can see the shape falling through there. Let me just show you the back. There we go. So angle like that. One comb's gone. The other one's gone. And it's put in graduation. So nice graduated bob. Let's get to the front. You can see that profile there. There we go. Now what we're going to do is going to clean up that baseline, and I'm going to match the front up, just take it off, and then we'll have a really nice little graduated bob. So where we want to be working from, that shortest point in the middle. We could go a little bit shorter actually. Let's go a little bit shorter. So through there. I'll be able to get it so you can see. So there's one side. I'm just going to come into that other side. But again, this is just a technique just to show you, if you have hair like that all brought together and it's like compound cutting, you get that shape, which is just a really nice graduated bob shape, which is a great way to show you really visually, which is the thing that I've been doing with these ponytails, to be honest. So what we want to do now is I'm just going to go across here and then find that length. I'm just going to cut it across. Next section, drop down. Okay. Now if this is helping anybody, let me know in the comments, because when I did see this and I seen that James, the Life of Hair, reacted to it and was like, I instantly just thought, well, I've been doing this for over a year now, but with ponytails. Let's get that bit at the front, bring that in. But if you can see, we've just got a really nice bob shape there. Tapers in there, and I'm just following what was left through there. Now I'll do the other side. Let's just flick to there so you can see it. And again, straight across from that back. I'm going to meet up where those combs were. So I really want to be cutting from here. Straight across. Straight down. There we go, one last little bit. Look at that, meets perfectly. So you've got that front shape there. So there's a graduated bob. Really quickly. Just with two combs rather than a ponytail. And if you want to go a little bit further to it, this is sitting a little bit heavy. What we can do, I'll bring this sideways so you can see. Just bring this back. And you can see, same as the ponytails, you've just got that really nice graduation there. Still have to adjust it slightly, which we did with the ponies. But it gives you a really good understanding of how you could do a graduated bob just by understanding the angles the hair falls. You can see this layer on the top here, we just take that off. I'm not going to affect the baseline, I'm just going to work through that curvature through there. So I don't take any density away from there. I want to keep that strong behind the ear. And I'm just going to bring that straight back. Follow the guideline that the comb's put in. Continue on the other side. You've got a little graduated bob. Really simple. So I'll show you just through here. Bit of there. Take them back. Don't want to go down there. There's the guide and again. Guide. And there we have it. Graduated bob. Two combs from TikTok. Was it from TikTok? I think it was on TikTok. Or was it on? No, it was on Hairbrain. Hairbrain's YouTube channel. But let's get a straightened up. But there you go. That is just another technique on how to put in a graduated bob by just using something to isolate the hair, cut it in a oneer, compound cutting, and create just a really nice shape like that. Really nicely balanced. I mean, if you look at the balance on there, it's perfect. And then the silhouette you've got there, just really nice head hugging bob, tucks in there. And then all I did differently was work around the parietal ridge, taking that hair back to that point to create a layer around the front. The balance is there, exactly the same as ponytails. The balance is there, it's just cut with 2 combs rather than a ponytail there and then refining it afterwards. But yeah, let me know in the comments what you think. Really quick way of cutting a graduated bob. Really nice graduated bob as well. I mean, look at it, all that texture in there, beautiful. And I'm pretty sure you could probably do it as like a French bob. You could do it as European bob, short at the front, so we could probably bring that forward like that. So if we were to do a European bob, we'd bring it forward and maybe cut it at the sides so it's longer at the back, short at the front, and it just tapers back. So European bob. So yeah, let me know in the comments down below what you think. If you're new, hit the subscribe button, give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you on the next video.